Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kraskarek's Adventures. Now, I will be playing the part of a survivor in a post-apocalyptic world. One in which has flooded 90-something% of all land masses. So the few humans that are left are surviving by traveling by boat, raft, whatever you can find, to find any land or any place to live. And I am sent as a scout to find out where other people are, how people have learned to survive, what's going on. So we're going to begin this. Now, I normally will be playing with my sweetie heart, Artemis, but we've already done the first part of this, and the video was corrupted. So I'm trying again, and I'm going to do this myself and kind of catch up. And then she will hopefully be playing with us, well, she will be. All the other episodes. Anyway, to start off, I have spent a great deal of time just sailing around, doing nothing but grinding, finding resources, stopping at islands, recovering everything to build my raft. So let me take you around. And yes, we are parked at a location. I'll get to that in just a moment. So, first of all, I built the raft out really wide. And some interesting stuff here. So here we've got traps, so as we're sailing across the ocean, see it picks up debris that you can then collect and put away, use, whatever. I've extended out to where you have these metal reinforced plates. Reason why is that shark. There's a shark that comes around Brucey. Where are you, Bruce? Ah! Oh god, he came from behind me. Oh, my heart. Oh. But yes. Bruce here, my nemesis. Yeah. Anyway, he likes to chew the raft up, but if you metal reinforce any piece that's exposed to the ocean, then he cannot harm it anymore. That's the good part. I went ahead and built a full metal, anchor here, which holds me in place. The bottom floor, I've got my water supplies here, which what you do is, so that's fresh water. Fill up your bottle. Go here, there's cups, there's bottles, there's all kinds of stuff, and you use salt water, put it in here, and then as it evaporates, it hits the glass, it runs down the glass on the inside and drips into there, and that's how you make fresh water. Now, it is a little forgiving. They just made it to where it doesn't have to be under the sun, but anyway. So that's the bottom floor. Now here's my ground floor. It is heavily recommended that you do not build on the bottom floor, and I learned why, and that's because if you have animals, which yes, you can tame animals and keep them on for different reasons, they can be washed away as the water gets choppy. The water will splash over the bottom of the boat. So you want to build at least one floor up to make sure everything's secure. So let me take you around my base here, show you what we got. This is the storage area. Lots of different types of storage, different resources and whatnot. This is my forge to cook stuff. This is the crafting table. This is where you unlock all your recipes the more you do stuff, This recycler. I'm using this to build, when the time comes, beehives, used for making honey. An animal pen. There are 3 types of animals I'm aware of that you can get. Chickens, which lay eggs. The goats, which you can use for milk, which you use a bucket, you collect the milk, and what happens is when you get it and drink it, it extends your thirst bar by an extra portion. I don't fully understand how it works because I can't seem to be able to put any water into it, so I don't know what the hell it's for, but it's there. I put some trophies up. Anyway, I also have these potted plants growing palm trees. The reason why is I can then chop them for wood, which is really nice. Whoops. And over here's our cooking area. Got a nice and big fat grill, which is nice and useful. Here I've been cooked a lot of fish. Cooked a lot of fish we found a lot of fruit and vegetables and whatnot. Some extras, blueprints and recipes, very interesting stuff. And then Artemis has been making this neat little smoothie maker and a cooking area. I don't fully understand how it works, but she's figured it out. You can make recipes that can keep you sated for longer and other bonuses, stuff like that. This is the garden. You have to keep them enclosed. If you have a garden exposed to the air, seagulls will eat the seeds and eat the flowers and fruit and everything and ruin it. So what you got to do is you got to make sure to either put up a scarecrow, but then they destroy the scarecrow and then continue eating your crap, or you just get smart and you enclose it completely, and then your stuff can grow. Later you can build these things. A watering device with a battery that allows you to fill this thing with water. See the little dial there? Yeah, and then you make sure you have a battery. That can work. Then you got to replace batteries. So there's that. That's all that. So that's this floor. Now for the upper floor, I have this. This is my luxury suite, my little room for both of us. We got a nice little cabinet here, a little regular bed, a hammock, a nice campfire, a table where we can eat. There's dinner plate stuff there, a little sketchbook. We got an L-shaped couch for super comfiness. Got a calendar up here and even a clock. And yes, it does function. It is telling the time in game, and this is telling the number of days we've been playing. Another cabinet, a little trinket we found somewhere. Supposedly this is for the game's scrap mechanic, so who knows, maybe that means both worlds are tied together. That'd be pretty cool. So anyway, that's the bedroom. Now, what else we got here? Shark. What we got here, I put up 5 sails. Right now it's my only method of propulsion. I've got them all. You can rotate each one manually, which is nice, but I got them in place. Don't really want to mess with it. Here's my bridge. Oh, excuse me. Here's my bridge. Now, steering wheel is a recipe I found later on, but it allows me to actually rotate the boat, which is nice. And so I just put the sails forward, and whichever way I face is the way it's going to go. Now, and then of course I've got all those other high platforms there for different things. Now here's the important part. Once you get to a stage in the game where you craft a radio, then and only then can we begin the main story of the game, which is what we're doing. So you get one going, you get a little radar dish and a coordinates. Now this coordinate leads us to here, 1735, that's the radio tower. This is the first place. Like I said, Artemis and I already did a video. Unfortunately, it was corrupted. We didn't know it till afterwards, even though everything seemed to work initially. So I'm having to do this one to substitute for it. I'm going to run through this place real quick. But anyway, once you build the radio, then you go to these locations, explore them. You'll get another code, another 4-digit code, to take you to another location. And that's how you pursue the main quest line. So, now that we're here, let's go ahead and explore. Aha! There's Bruce. Let's get away from Bruce. Now, first of all, yeah. Go away, Bruce. Go. Okay, it's away. Let's check under here. Now, the areas do respawn, but I still think it hasn't been long enough for me to see the respawn happen. So it's not really paying off here, but there's usually scrap sitting on these tables and stuff. Things like that. You know, pretty straightforward. Palm leaves are used for different things. Let's see, and I, the great adventurer, Crestwick. Adventurer extraordinaire! I have been many things, and I will continue to be more. But today, I am a survivor of the apocalypse. Let's see. Oh, let's go in this little spot. Very nice, very nice. Nothing so far. Yeah, we've already pretty much explored everything. Now what's interesting is what you'll find at locations. You'll find blueprints which allow you to make new, unusual recipes. Oh! Oh god, Bruce! Bruce, no! No! Ah! Oh my god, that's the secret to battling the shark, ladies and gents. Whether you're using a bow or a spear, the key is to stab him or shoot him right when he opens his mouth to charge at you. It should interrupt his charge, and thus you can survive. So watch. Yeah, see, he didn't damage me. Stab him again on his way out, jerk. Oh, can we get up? Yeah. There, we climbed up over the railing. Robbie, boat's gone. Bruce is after me. Gonna stay here until I find a way off this place. Mike. Whoa. As you can see here, caught a shark, named him Bruce. So this is where they caught the shark, and they named him Bruce. Very cute. I got you, Bruce. Yep. Here, nothing of import. And in here. And in case you don't know, which many of you may not, the original movie Jaws that came out on the 70s or something like that, or 80s, that movie was like the scariest shark movie of all time. It created a whole pandemic of shark fear for generations. But they used a robot shark in the movie, and the special effects team named the robot shark Bruce. So if you ever in your life hear any reference to a shark being named Bruce, that's the reference. Which is cute, I like that. Let's see. Let's explore up here, let's explore up here. Oh wait, can we go in there? Yeah. Hop up here, hop up on the floor frame up there, yeah, good. Oh, and up here. Took boat, won't be back, you jerk. Jeez. Who does that? Let's see, okay. Climb the ladder here. Oh, here, yeah, see, you're not seeing any debris or anything because, well, I've already done this. Oops, I fell. Alright, back up there again. We got a tippy toe across this. Ooh, okay. This one's tricky. We got tippy toe, sprint, jump. Ugh! At an angle? Yeah, it's tricky, but pulled it off. Because Kraskarek, the adventurer, is very agile, very athletic, and amazing. Let's see. Alright, here's the top. Well, almost the top. Cafeteria area, I think. Alright, so that's all that. So now what we do, climb on the box, yeah, on this cabinet, yeah, and on this roof. Okay, now there's still more to go. Tiptoe across this. Another tricky one. Okay. Now we climb up here to the very top of the tower. Here we are. Now, normally right here you'd have a blueprint for, I think, a recycler. And you also get a blueprint for a light, a helmet with a flashlight on it, so you can explore dark places. That's what you get out of this first place. And then you also get like a note or something somewhere that gives you the coordinates to the next location. And then you get this. Now, it looks like a glowy right here, but normally there's a person sitting here, and it looks just like, and I can talk to her over and over again, just like this.
Hey, a friendly face! Wondering how I ended up here? Long story. Really, really long story. Anyway, nice raft. If you need any repairs done, let me know. I've sort of ended up as a maritime expert, mainly due to the world sinking. Awesome. Let's head out.
So what this is, this Tala, is that you can find and rescue people. Now, it doesn't, to my understanding, doesn't have any mechanical benefit other than at the title screen, you can then choose to play as other characters. They don't have any unique abilities, and I'm hoping they'll add that, but I don't think they will. So that kind of makes it, kind of interesting. Something to look forward to, so you can change the look of your character when you're playing. So there's always people to look out for, something else to discover. Look at how beautiful my raft is. Isn't that amazing? Kind of had an idea to shape it like a boat, but with a point, have the front taper to a point and the back would extend out a bit. But then I'd have to build it 2 floors tall or something. I'm not sure what else. I mean, it's really nice as is, so. Anyway. Dive! Alright, let's get out of here before Bruce see. Oh, you want some, Bruce? You want a taste? Ah! Get on out! No, you know what? You know what? Come here, Bruce. I'm gonna show you, ladies and gents. This is how you get some. Say, take care of Bruce. Wait for him to charge. Stab! Stab him again on his way past. Get yourself some oxygen. Okay, get ready. Here he comes. There he is. Come on, Bruce. Ah! Well, you can interrupt his charge every time you hit him. Same works for the bow, too. Well, I'm gonna save that. I don't need that just yet. Ah! Oh, see, killed him. Now we harvest meat, 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 and a shark head. Now you can use the head as a trophy as I showed you, or you do this and wear it. It's kind of silly. Looks like you're climbing your way out of a shark's mouth, which is not very inspiring. I don't know how I feel about that. Not comfortable. Some meat cooking. Now let's see. I want to save that shark meat. That's good stuff. So let's go ahead and nom on this little bit. Oh, these fishes are nothing. I may have to go fishing some more, I guess. Oh boy. I'll have to do some fishing until then, but anyway. Let's go ahead and drop off some of this stuff while we wait. Oh, yeah, well. We gotta replace some planks. Yeah, probably gonna need a drink too. There you go. And then to replenish. There you go. Alright. So, now, what we do here. Now, what we do next is I'm getting lost on my own boat. Alright, what we do next is you would take our new coordinates, which if you press T is the 4605. So you click the radio tower, these are all the notes I discovered. And then people 4605. See that? So you would punch in, whoops, you punch in 4605, pull this lever, and then you would tick, 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 whatever. And then here, one of the two blips I've already got would show up, and that would guide you to your next location. That's how that works. And then you move on to the next area. Now, I believe, let's get my meat. There you go. It's that delicious shark meat. Now, I believe I can craft one of the new items. Let's check it out. Yep, there we can. Headlight. We need a simple battery, rope, and scrap. So, grab some scrap, some rope. Maybe we got enough? Yeah. We just need a simple battery, which is like copper and I think scrap and what else? Plastic. Yeah. There we are. Craft battery. Maybe two. Because why not? Now I put that back. Put this all back. Put that back. Now, to make the thing, we need rope and scrap again. My bad. Rope. Oh wait, we just nicely done. And now, instead of the shark here, I don't need that. Oh yeah, this. Look, see the light? That's how it works. You just got to take it off so it doesn't drain. So, I'm gonna stash this up in my cupboard. Be ready for when we need it in the future. Stick it in the cabinet here. Got a couple of them just in case. Good. Anyway, so that's it for the first episode. We are all set. We're primed. We're gonna be heading out to the next location, and that's where the start of my second video begins. So. Alright, so that's it for the Adventures of Crash Correct today. we'll continue this series where I play Survivor in the post-apocalyptic world in which all the continents have sunk, and now we must find what's left of humanity and figure out how to survive. I'll see you next time.